Let's also kick off the raffle for this first map. Ragu and Olympians, teams of the people, making it 5 maps for 5 raffles. We'll see if we have a similar sort of situation here. Alright, Olympians versus Outliers. Olympians are yellow team, Outliers are purple team. Axer returning for Outliers. They played 1 match for Outliers, and looks like they'll be back. And that's a big deal, because the other day, I was just on Switch, and I saw like that OWCS stream. I'm not super familiar with it, but I just saw it pop up, so I started watching, and I saw Axer playing, and there was like 13,000 people watching. So I don't know what's considered being a pro Overwatch player in today's age without, you know, the Overwatch League, but that's got to be as close as it gets. So some serious real deal players, and not to discredit Olympians either. Like, even like every single player on this team from Olympians, we know what they're capable of. Lots of extremely high ranked players here, but it's not all about ranks. Sometimes it's about how you play as a team. As we kick it off, we got 2 dive tanks. It'll be Bakura on the ball, Axer on the Doom. Axer plays quite a bit of Doom, so we were kind of expecting that. Lore is getting the sub here. It was supposed to be Homicide. Looks like they had last minute plans and were not able to play. Might have been because the first match went too long. No picks as of now. Looney strikes first. Looney, our all-star for Olympians, and we know them as the one and only Alari player of this league. Gonna follow up with a couple more picks there, and it's Olympians striking first, winning the team fight, capping points. And if we're looking at the vote here, Outliers 75% of the channel points, Olympians 25. And I realized I didn't close it yet. Now it's closed. There we go. All right. As much of Bakura play this season, I haven't seen a lot of the ball, so I'm excited to switch it up a little bit. See something else. Axer dropping in. Big pick there. Hitscan's going to follow up with a kill on the Looney, so this might be a very short occupation at this point Olympians are going to have. Bakura is getting some more percentage by rolling around on the ball. Hey guys, finding Swifters. Bakura jumping back in. Going to drop an ult. Okay, I mean, they're farming the percentage here, so these are not bad plays. I mean, if you can get a lot of percent, you just have to win one more team fight, really. Axer going to punch Bakura right out of his ball, though. And Outliers take control. Oh, man. Axer almost in a rough position, almost a great boot from Swifters. Going to use that ult. Nice play there to stay alive. The Doom player myself, that freaked me out. Good thing that ult was online. Jade's skin on the Doomfist looking nice. Both support ults ready for Olympians. Couple ults online for the Outliers as well. Here comes Looney. Through the window. War gets the opening pick, taking out Karai. See if they can get any more to follow it up. Nice kill onto Poob. And now it's Olympians striking back. It doesn't look like there's anyone available to stall, so they're only going to get 40% for their chased off. Olympians now holding this well. As a Doom player myself, as a new Doom player, just providing more context, you know, first-hand experience. Snake Eyes almost in a rough position there. Good thing Laura was not fully charged, but they're going to take out Bakura. Not sure exactly what happened to Bakura. Wasn't spectating that area, but gets bursted down. Good team play by Outliers. Laura is going to say it's go time. Trying to take the game into their hands here. We'll see if they're able to win this team fight. I mean, they are pushing off Outliers. Actually getting dangerously low. And they're going to get booped off. Bakura with a beautiful boop, but Poob is going to send them right down with him. Both tanks getting booped off the map in a matter of like 1 second. And now it's a scramble of squishies on the point, trying to make something happen. Here comes Hitscan. And it's a double kill for Outliers. Just a few straggler Olympians to take out. Olympians are going to get this thing to 99, but I think it's going to be capped right back. And if we're looking at the ult situation, we got both tank ults online. Looney, who gets an ult every team fight, has their ult ready. We have a Kurai Blade cooking up. Not final fight yet. I'd say Olympians probably have 2 chances to contest this point. But I'm sure they'd like to do it on the first one. They're going to use both ults here. Couple counter ults from the Outliers. Axure opening pick. Oh, Swifters narrowly avoiding Axure's wrath there. Or is going to take them out. Nice shot. Pretty even team fight. Kurai tried to make it not so much of an even team fight, but immediately taken out by Bakura's bombs. And I can't find someone to spectate. There we go. Close team fight. Olympians might have it unless Outliers have the touch. Axure getting close, but immediately taken down. Just great focus fire from these Olympians players. Kazuma double kill. Bakura finishes off the last few players trying to stagger. Close point there. But Olympians take it. And keep in mind, this is Olympians map pick. They finished as the higher seed just barely. This is our 4 and 5 seed. Olympians the 4 seed, so they got the first map pick.
Ready for battle. Everything's online. Functionality looks good.
Yo, by the way, if anyone has
Check couldn't hurt.
better TTV, we added some stuff. I want to see if I can do it. Like, try typing a team name, capital letter, and then logo, capital L, and look, you can do that. Isn't that cool? You should try it. I just added it. What does TTV mean? Twitch TV. How do you not know that? Sorry, I guess everybody's not as chronically online as I am. But if you play Overwatch, there's like so many people have TTV in their name, right? It means they're a streamer. I don't have TTV in my name though, because I think it's kind of cringe. That's my personal opinion. All right, map number 2. Lots of picks on both sides. Axure switching over to the monkey, done with the Doom it seems. Gets a big pick on Swifters. But it's going to be Olympians capping first, but maybe not for much longer. Or the sub getting a lot of value for this Olympians team. Man, if they've got somebody like Laura on the bench, this Olympians team is for real. I was hoping to see Homicide just for the fact that I wanted the Kurai versus Homicide Genji battle, because when I think of Genji, those are the 2 players I think about. Outliers getting so many picks, but they cannot clean off the Olympians. They're like a cockroach infection that just won't go away. Infestation, not infection. That's crazy. This is why I'm not a professional commentator. Olympians still holding on to this, up to 40% now. Homicide is Laura's sub? I thought Laura was the starter. I didn't know. It's my bag. Kurai diffs Homicide easily. I guess we'll never know. Speaking of Kurai with a blade here. We'll see if they're able to get more value on this one than the last one. Hit scan also with Pulse. Neither of them wanting to use it quite yet. Snake Eyes going to use their ult to give their team some more HP. Kazuma takes out Snake Eyes though, and Olympian still holding very strong. Axure with the charge punch, and round the corner just gets Bakura. Here comes a Poob. Lucio ult though. Nice, that's going to lead to a kill onto Looney. Kurai finally using that blade. The second I stop spectating them, gets a nice double kill though. Good value there. Just Bakura. Ain't no way you're getting out of there. Unless Bakura is not going to, Axure is not going to allow that to happen. Bakura might have thought they'd escape for a moment. Now let's look at the alt hit scan, still with the pulse. I don't think they used it. Maybe they built another one. I don't 100% know. And they see all these squishies. I know I would be licking my lips as a tracer, but unfortunately all they're going to get for their trouble is a Lure Beam. Taken down. Kurai trades it out. And Looney down as well. So Outliers with an advantage. Another big kill there. Bakura is going to drop the bombs. It's going to lead to a kill on Poop. Okay, so not 100% over. It looked like Outliers had that team fight, but things are progressing. Oh, Swifter's going to catch a nasty punch there. So the point gets flipped. Bakura's still in the area. Just been a battle of the dive today. It's been fun watching these two dive teams dive each other. Meteor Strike from Axure. It's going to lead to a kill on Looney. Targeting these supports well for Olympians. Gets away with murder there. Well, almost. Bakura is not going to let that slide. But now they're in trouble as they got to back up. Kazuma dropping. The Reaper ult, most of that reflected. Not a whole lot of value, unfortunately. Bakura takes out Snake Eyes. Now has their sights on Kurai. Can they get the grapple kill? Maybe. Guarding the health pack. Somehow, Kurai's still alive. But here comes the ult for Olympians. They're going to drop it on them. They know they just need to get a couple picks here, and that would be the map. Maybe one last blade. Not going to happen. Now they just have to clear off the stragglers. As Poob comes back. Axure back again. They are staggering well, you know, getting back and forth, but it's not going to be enough. So that's map 1 in the books. Olympians taking their map pick there. Well played all around. Winner of the raffle for that map is going to be Unlikely Jaren. Congrats. I'll go ahead and start the next one now. So, exclamation mark raffle to enter. Who owns Ragu? Hyper Swiss owns Ragu. They go by Swissy, I believe, in the Discord. They were a support player played earlier today. Bakura is asking Twitch chat what tank they should play. Does anyone have an answer for them? Lifeweaver76 says stick to the ball. We'll see.
Hello. No mistakes. No mercy.
Jay Looney feeling hype after round number 1. Bakura might be on Junker Queen instead. I'll play JQ to start out. Alright, if you haven't entered the raffle, make sure you enter. Exclamation mark raffle, we are giving away 500 Overwatch. No, 500 tokens per map. And you can use those tokens for anything your heart desires. Redeem them for things like Discord Nitro, Overwatch coins, Fortnite V-Bucks, Steam gift cards. All in our Discord. And it's real. I know that sounds like insanely scammy, but it's real. You can ask. You can ask anyone in chat. All right. Kazuma ready with the wall. Oh, Axure got caught on the wrong side of it. And they might be in trouble. Nice play by Snake Eyes to get their tank the immortality field, but they're going to lose hit scan on the way. Kazuma does get traded, though, so 1 DPS down for both teams. Snake Eyes wearing that FAP skin that I thought was cool, but everyone told me was bad. It's kind of a cool skin. Boob in trouble with Bakura. Nice wall riding to escape. Outliers on this attack. Ooh, they have Bakura low. Supports trying to keep their tank up. Hit scan. Nice pick on Swifters. We'll see if that opens the door here. Bakura going to trade it out, though. But everybody low for Olympians. That is looking like it's going to be a cap for the Outliers. Nice play there. I know I say this a lot, but I do think it's cool. I like when a team loses the map and then just comes right out with that energy, you know? It's cool to see. We saw that, Snake Eyes. We saw that. I like how they like shook their head no after that. That was funny. Axure vs Bakura is actually insane. I know, right? just getting absolutely spoiled with the matches today. Axure, another big pick, taking out Kazuma. Payload moving, Lucio grooving right now for the Outliers. Fighting inside the castle. Here comes Axure's ult. Not finding anything there, but Bakura, jealous, is going to use an ult as well. It's Snake Eyes, but probably going to be immediately traded, and that is exactly what will happen. But Looney, who's now playing BAP, I guess they're done with the Yari. Play some Baptiste. Yesterday was our all-star game, and for that match, Looney, 11, and Kurai were teammates, but today they are going to be enemies. Their team, Team Avernus, did end up getting the dub, 3-0 dub yesterday in the all-star game. All-star game was fun, but definitely not as close or intense as the matches we've seen today. Now it's Olympians' turn. We've seen some nice holds here from Ragu and Phoenix in our earlier match, and I'm sure these two teams are going to try and do the same. This second point is a monster to get through. Spicy took my family for 1K Overwatch coins. Yep. Getting slandered in main chat. Lots of alts online. More alts on the side of Outliers. We'll see what they decide to use. Looney almost popped the window. Decided against it. Bakura now on the D.Va, interestingly. Gonna get a kill on Kurai. Like, demeched. Or Bakura, whenever they get a pick, they're just immediately traded out. Scan finding Looney, Axure finding Bakura, Mini D.Va. So that's two Olympians players. Maybe they'll be able to get this payload moving past this high ground. Just no fun to hold. I mean, no fun to try and push the payload through this area. It is always a challenge, no matter what team you are. And not only do they have this moving, they have lots of ults to work with. Here comes one. Axure gonna blow up Kazuma and gets Bakura right where they want them. Forcing the Lucio out. Laura gonna try for the visor. Not finding anything. Or a bombing just to stay in mech. Oh, and poor Hitscan's gonna be left without heals. Bakura is going to jump right on that. So they win the team fight, but they used every resource they had. Meanwhile, Outliers have lots to work with. They've got a blade. They've got High Noon, and they've got Window. Well, nope, no they don't. No, they do not. But that's okay. Window, as a bat main, Window's useless. Or gets the opening pick, gonna take out Kurai. Mooney gets found by Hitscan, though. Honestly, that's a pretty good trade. I'd rather have a support kill than a DPS kill. Kazuma caught out in the open space there. Axure's gonna punish it. Now with a couple picks, they're gonna start moving towards the payload. High ground being heavily contested. Wow, the payload is getting close to the checkpoint. Bakura's gonna have to try and come and stop these two players from pushing it in on their own. But they're gonna get thrown off the map. Not quite. Here comes the blade. Finds Looney. Okay. Looking like Outliers will be able to get it here. And we'll see something we didn't see in our last Eichenwald match, which is the point number 3. The window you did in the pug? I am never going to live down the window I did in the pug. I am telling you, that workshop code messes with window. Play BAP in that workshop code and try and use window. It doesn't work. You guys didn't know. You weren't playing BAP. I am never going to live down the window in the pug, bro. You clipped the window in the pug? That's great. Thank you. Bakura going to match Axure's Orisa pick here. Axure using the ult there, not going to find anything. And Hitscan is going to have them step right up, and it's going to find Lore. Little cast on cast violence. Axure double kill. Outliers coming out of map 1 with some new vengeance. I mean, this was their map pick, and it looks like it was a very good pick for them so far. Going to finish off with a time bank of 128. I see. I'll give back some Overwatch 20. Just give my family back. You know, you gotta understand. Family comes and goes. But those 1,000 Overwatch coins, I mean, that's like one blue skin, you know? I mean, you're not gonna get like a gold skin. Maybe a purple. If it's like a crappy purple. But like a blue skin, that stays on your account forever. Now tell me, you really want your family back for that? Come on. Kaz, try not to sell challenge. Thank you, Big Mac, for keeping me updated. Appreciate you, bro. Are we tying this series up? We didn't need Kawhi last year. We don't need him this year. Exactly. I agree with Spicy and the voices. The voices making an appearance in Twitch chat. Yo, I'm not seeing enough of the new emojis I added, guys. It took me a whole like 10 minutes to do that. You should definitely use them. You type the name and then you type logo. Outliers forever. They're looking good. They are really making quite the comeback after that first map. And you know, maybe they needed to, you know, settle in. I'm not sure. I'm making assumptions here. I'm not sure if this lineup has ever played together. I mean, Snake Eyes, I didn't see on the team till maybe the last few games. Poob, I've only seen in one match. Axer, I've only seen in one match, and it wasn't the same match as Poob, you know? So a lot of these players probably have not played together, so maybe they needed to get used to that. And maybe that's all they needed was that first map little warm-up, because they are looking very strong now. Another strong team fight there. Swifters will get out alive, though. The Ragu Phoenix match went too late. That's what I was worried about, Ghost. Sorry about that. To be fair, I was not expecting that to go to map 5 either. To be 100% completely brutally honest with you, I expected Phoenix and Ragu to go fast, and I expect this one to be a map 5. Where my prediction, my friend called me today and was asking, and that was my personal prediction. But that did not happen so far. Kazuma opening pick on Poob. Barely gets out alive. Olympians making their way now to the point. Pushing back the Outliers. Axer just too low to really be holding the front line right now. Poob back though, they got all 5 players. They can keep Axer up. They'll probably be able to recontest, but that last tick is fading quickly. Ooh, they're not going to be able to get it. They use the Moira ult too. For some reason, my spectate doesn't show the Moira ult half the time. I don't know why. It's really weird. Axer not able to find anything there. Here comes Looney. And the Sunstrike is reflected. Kurai blows up 2 players with Looney's ult. Oh man, I wish I was spectating Kurai for that. Yo, someone tell Kurai to go back in the replay and clip that after this. What a play. Turns an enemy team's ult into a double kill for your team. Talk about value exchange. You use their resources to win a team fight. Insane. But now Bakura on the Sig. And they have their ult to work with. Oh, Axer is going to put an end to that. Couple ults used there from Outliers, and they are used very well. This payload has not even gone under the gate yet. Usually the high ground is the spot most teams hold, but they're like holding right outside the gate, which, I mean, that works too. It's a choke point. And Bakura has had an absolute enough of Axer on Orisa. They're going to go Zarya now and try and fry with the beam. Swifters drop in the window. Kazuma going to try and ult through it. It's going to send the Outliers hiding, but not going to find anything. Oh, man. Almost got the Lucio at the end there. Double kill for the Outliers, taking out both the DPS. And it's looking like it's going to be another reset for the Olympians. I smell a tie series. I know it's early to say that. Still 3 minutes, but I can smell it. I can feel it. You would have deflected the ult. What's Kazi doing? Well, where'd you go? You must have had something real serious to not play in this match. Looney nearly gets canceled, instead gets everybody, but Snake Eyes is going to take them out with some help from the other Outliers. Looney going to get 2 kills from the grave, blowing up both Hitscan and Kurai, the DPS, and that might be enough for Olympians to finally start pushing this thing. As a reminder, this match has the same stakes as the last one. Winner goes to the semifinals and stays in Division 1 for our Season 3, the start of having divisions. Loser is going to join Ragu in Division 2 next season. I'm still shocked by how crazy that match was between Ragu and Phoenix. But the reward for winning this is facing the 1 seed Eclipse, which that's tough, man. Even if you win, you still have a rough journey to winning the championship. These are just the play-ins. The 1 seed Eclipse? Yes, sir. Olympians still having trouble. This is always the point I have trouble on, man. Second point Eichenwald literally should be illegal. Worst point in the game. It's like they might try and make a move for this high ground. Outliers quickly adapting to that. Stopping them in their tracks. Zarya, no bubbles. Gotta be careful. Good heals there. Hitscan opening pick on Kazuma. Outliers had all 5 ultimates to work with. Laura trying to find something with the Venture ult. Not gonna get anything though. And it's another Axure ult. Gets the immortality field, but that's about it. Or finds Hitscan. In the meantime, Bakura is gonna be just walked down by Kurai and Axure. And with this many ults left in the tank, this looks like Outliers should be able to do it. Just not really much Olympians can counter with at this point. Kazuma with their ult. Looney had their ult, but they're dead. Laura is still fighting. Gets Hitscan. Cora jumping in with the Doom just to touch a little bit faster. Kazuma waits out the deflect and does get a big pick there. Looney is able to get value on their ult, able to come back. Couple kills for Kazuma. Traded out by Hitscan though. Now it's Hitscan's turn to ult from the high ground. The Cassidys taking turns high nooning from the bridge. Hitscan with a little triple kill highlight reel. Just Bakura left. And once they're inevitably wiped off, we're gonna have a tie series. Man. This is quite the series. And we just had an insane series. I'm gonna fry my vocal cords. Like, come on, guys. Blizzard World is such a fun map. Why have we not gone to Blizzard World once this season? I don't know. I feel like if I owned a team, I don't anymore. I used to. I was very bad at it because I have too much going on. I feel like I would make my team practice like maps nobody plays. I'd make my team practice Parizo. I'd practice Havana. I'd practice Samoa. We would get so good at those maps. We would know all these strats for them, and then we would just pick those maps every time. But we just, all we play is Circuit Royale, Lijiang Tower, and King's Row.
My formula escapes me.
Spicy, that's why Ragu sucks. I don't know Ragu anymore, bro. I did, and I was bad at it. And now it has people who are good at running it.
It is a pretty good fit.
New Junk City content. Why do you guys like Ujung City? Am I missing something? Servasa is so much better. It's so much prettier. It's not in a giant, like, trash, like, land. I don't know. Why do you guys want to play around in a dump? I don't get it. All right. And it looks like we might have a Widow duel. Ooh, Lore just narrowly missing the opening pick there. And we've played this map, but we didn't see any Widow gameplay, unfortunately, when we had Ragu versus Phoenix. Lore is going to kill Kurai with the Venom Mine. And here they come. Hit scan versus Lore. Ooh, misses a shot there. A body shot would have been enough to take Lore out, but we'll finish him off with a headshot for good measure. Map layout greater than aesthetics. I guess that's where we disagree. Like, I love Samoa. I love it just because it looks nice. Hit scan, heating up. Double kill. Takes out Swifters as well. We're going to have a bit of a poke battle. Besides Kurai. Kurai's going to make Genji poke work. And I'm sure they can. Axer taking out Looney. We have our Sigs. Sig is usually the way to go. Circuit Royale makes you hard. That's crazy. Who won? Phoenix won 3-2 in our first match, and the score for the second match is right down there. Outliers on attack, already getting close to this first point with some nice play by Hitscan, but this time it'll be Lore getting the best of the Widow matchup and putting some body shots into Kurai, the other DPS. And without Widow to space the floor for them, they're going to have to back up a little bit. More Kaz is catching he's catching so many strays in chat. I can never talk bad about Kaz because when I was on Ragu, I played against them when they were on Olympians, and we were both on Baptiste, and I got absolutely bap-diffed to the next dimension. So I respect Kaz. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. Bakura gonna ult first, both Sigs with their ult. Poob going to use their immortality field well there to stay alive. And now it's Axer's turn. We'll see if they find anything. Either Sig finding anything, supports are too good at staying alive. That's what they do. Lore, dirty double kill though. Gets Poob and Hitscan. Okay, Hitscan had the better of the matchup for the first couple team fights, but Lore definitely heating up. It's crazy to me that this dude almost didn't play for Olympians. Why was this guy not in the starting lineup? My goodness. Kaz is bad. I love Kaz, and even I hate him. That's crazy.
No one can hide from my sun.
Whoa, Junior. I just saw that. That's crazy. That would low-key be a vibe, though. You know what message I'm referring to. One kill on either side. Axer gonna take down Kazuma, who was ulting. That is just gonna give the haters more fuel. Nice rock from Axer, catching Lore. They got rocked themselves, though, not able to finish off the kill with the primary fire for Sigma. Bakura trying to tank this damage, but just too much. 3 meters away, Kurai blade on the line, slicing up Kazuma. See if the blade comes out. They might not even, they don't even need it. That's a double kill right there, both DPS down. Just finish off the rest of them, and that'll be first point. Nice flank by Kurai, taking out the DPS and coming back to finish off Swifters.
The name's Cassidy. What's up? Hi there. That payload's pulling away.
So much About to hop in on your phone. Play some. Homicide is gonna play some Overwatch Mobile to save Olympians. We'll see. So they didn't use Blade last fight. They have a Blade to work with. Here comes the ult for Axer. Bakura also has theirs. Trading Sig ults once again. Ooh, they're gonna get Poob this time though. Nice play. Someone did quite a bit of damage to Poob right before they went down. Not sure if they got shot by the Widow or what it was, but either way, it worked out. Looney, nice pick there on hit scan. Little double shot with the Alari primary. But all the while, the payload has not moved, and they're above the hill, which that's the hard part. Getting over the hill where the enemy team just has all that high ground is the difficult part of this map for sure. Now they get to fight on even ground with the Olympians here as Bakura returns. I mean, Olympians doing well, stalling for their tank to come back. Even though Swifters is getting thrown around right now, and Laura gets blown up by a hit scan pulse bomb. I guess hit scan's done with a Widow duel and decides they'll start flanking him. Whatever works, honestly. And that's going to be the second objective. We're seeing a whole new Outliers from the first point. Bro, switch to Sombra. Chat, will the Kazi slander ever end? My goodness. This is a human being. Both tanks switching it up. Never mind, just one. Never mind, I'm done. Korra on the monkey now. Very short stint on the monkey. Just immediately burst it down. And here they come. Already getting close to this third and final checkpoint. Looney does take out Poob though, that could be big. Here comes a window. For Swifters, trying to find anything. Nothing there. And they're playing the Bat with the Winston. Batman, I absolutely hate doing that. It's the worst. Here comes Axure. Gets quite a bit of value. Gonna lead to a double kill. And unless Olympians can wait for their teammates to come back, this is gonna be over. Axure stunning Kazuma right out of that deflect. Looney gonna try and get some value here, but here comes Snake Eyes with the Zenyatta ult. Reinforcements have arrived, but they're gonna have to deal with a blade. Looney getting sliced up. Kazuma does take out Snake Eyes to Zenyatta. That might be big. Kazuma with a deflect kill, taking out Axure. Okay. Kazuma putting their team on their back, and Looney and Laura will finish up the last two, so they do hold it against all odds. Is that a Genji list, Meatcan, or is that just DPS players in general? I'm curious. Because those seem like a lot of Genji players. Genji list. Does Sus play a lot of Genji? I see him play a lot of Genji. Hitscan not able to hit on the pulse bomb there. Kazuma has their blade to work with. They gotta make sure they don't get taken down. They're being targeted a little bit. We need a big blade from Kazuma if Olympians are gonna hold this for final fight. But Korra does get a big kill, but they are so low. They're traded out instantly. And here comes the blade. Will it be massive? Will not. Overtime here. Axure gets a triple kill to finish off the map, and Outliers will get it all the way there. So Olympians need to get it all the way there, or this map is over.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Having quite the little convo about Genji mains here in chat. Bro doesn't know who Mikan is. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be right back.
Ready for battle.
All right, sorry. These matches are long, man. All right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And here we go. Olympians' turn for attack, and if they're not able to get this payload all the way to the 3rd point, and after winning first map, they're going to be down in the series. We'll see if they can send us to overtime. Kazuma back on the Cassidy. Swifters on the Zen. Okay, we didn't see any Zen from Olympians on defense. Snake Eyes, of course, played Zen quite a bit on their attack phase, so we'll have a double Zen on both sides now. Looks like this time it's Lore who's dodging the Widow 1v1, and Hitscan's gonna make him pay for it with a headshot there. Lore did get 2 picks before being taken down. Poor Swifters is gonna get sliced up by Karai's melee. Still looks like Olympians have the advantage though. Just gotta deal with Axure. And they can keep that payload moving. Good start here, but wonder if Outliers have a touch here. Probably not. They don't have any fast characters at all. And I don't think Hitscan's about to jump on this payload as a Widowmaker. Unless they do. Do they have the touch? Okay, they do have the touch. I don't know. Like, I don't know what they're thinking. 0.09. Really waiting till the last second there, guys. Oh my gosh. But they do have the touch, and they do have their team fighting for the point. Probably to Olympians' utter dismay there. Lore does get the first pick, though. Trade it out. 4v4. 1 DPS down for both squads. Mooney dropping the window. Trying to just get these last few meters. Now it's Poop's turn to window. But Bakura is going to take him down with their ult. Bakura, triple kill with the Sig ult. 1 on the way up, 2 on the way down. Nice play. And I do think Olympians got that point faster than the Outliers did. I think there was more than one team fight, really, before the Outliers capped on their attack. So, that's big. Karai has a blade and playing aggressively. Jumping into the enemy team. See if it comes out in this team fight. Kazuma with their ult as well. And a Swifter's Transcendence if needed. Here comes the blade. We might see the trance. No. Swifters will actually just say, who needs a trance? I'll just give them a kick and send them on their way. Lore was sliced up, though, so it wasn't a complete waste of blade. It was a 1-for-1 trade there. But I thought Swifters might trance, but apparently kick is just as good. Axure knocked out of the sky by Bakura. Huge stun there. Perfectly timing that rock. And okay, they do get back. They do get back. It looked like Olympians might cruise right there. I mean, they take out Axure and they might get the Sig 9 here. Nope, going for the back line. Ooh, and the turnaround shot on Snake Eyes? Man, that was gross. I mean, when I do think of Bakura, I do think of Sig. This is the tank I see them play the most, and it looks like Circuit Royale is a very good pick for Olympians because of how good Sig is on this map. Good tank gameplay from Bakura to really lead Olympians to this good position that they're in right now. They've got 4 minutes to get this thing there to send us to overtime. That is true. Lots of Junker Queen for Bakura. I forgot about that. It's just because probably the first couple times I saw Bakura played, it was a lot of Sig. Outliers not done yet. Double kill there. Striking back. And Bakura and Swifter's in a rough position. I mean, just the two of them really behind enemy lines here. They're going to try and get back to their team, but this could be a huge waste of time if they're cut off short by the Outliers. Maybe the Outliers don't care. It's just a Sig and a Zen. Who cares? They don't seem to care, except Karai. And never mind. The Olympians players will be able to get back to their team. Well, never mind. Again. Karai will get Swifters there. And that was just a lot of time off the clock for a whole lot of nothing for Olympians, unfortunately. But they'll try and use some ults here and make it worth it. My goodness. Stunned out of their ult again. Bakura is not going to let Axure ult today. Nice dodge from Poob, almost surviving Bakura, but able to land the second barrage of bullets. Here comes Looney. Finds a kill on Snake Eyes, but going to be traded out using their ult there. Bakura takes out Hitscan. Okay, here comes the blade for Karai. They need a big blade here. They need a big blade. Kazuma, good value on the ult. Man, it takes four slices with the Genji blade to kill an ulting cast. That is unreal. But as well as Olympians played that, they are going to be sent away empty-handed, 4 meters short. Hey, yo. What is chat OW? I don't know what that is. All right. Still 2 minutes, but I'm sure they would like to finish with a higher time bank. They have their tank ult to work with, and they're going to use it instantly. Got to make sure you don't get rocked. These Sigs have been rocking each other with their ultimates all game. Jumps on Poob. Nice kill. Looney takes out Snake Eyes. Things are looking good. See if Axer can come up with a big play to try and stop them. I don't think there's anything they can do. They're going to roll in with a nice time bank of 237. So we're going to overtime.
Score 3-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
All right. It's been 2.5 straight hours of Overwatch, and this one isn't even close to over. But it's a big pivotal map of this series. Winner are going to go up to match point and just need one more map. Check the score of the LA Clippers game. 10 in the third. We're on ball. Is this real? It's not real. All right, for phase 2, it'll be the Outliers on attack. It's unfortunate that one of these teams has to have their season end just shy of the semifinals, but man, there's just been so many solid teams in this second season. It's crazy to think that just season 2, and this is already the level of action we're experiencing. So imagine when we get like 4 or 5 seasons in, man, this is going to be so much fun. And just a big thank you to all the players that have made this possible. Hope you've enjoyed playing in these matches as much as I've enjoyed watching them. Here we go. Overtime. I believe the first map to go to overtime today. Unless I'm stupid. Which is very possible. Or gets the opening pick, gonna take out Karai. And that's half the time bank right there. Gone. With only a minute to win it here. Not a lot. Not a lot of wiggle room. You gotta make sure you play some perfect Overwatch. The Sigs dueling on the front line while the DPS trying to look for a pick. We're back in overtime again. Big kill from Hitscan though, taking out Lore. Okay. That will open the door a little bit here. Bakura is hit with the Discord Orb and taking a lot of damage. I don't know if they're going to be able to escape. Kazuma will not escape. Sliced up by Karai. And was looking desperate for the Outliers, but they got a couple picks and opened up the door right at the end of their short time bank. Axer ult here has their sight set on Swifters, who's being supported by their fellow support Looney. So many players low. Lore does get a big kill there. Ooh. And you gotta touch the payload. They are stopped just short of the first point. I have genuinely no idea what you guys are talking about in chat. 42 was the villain. 42 was my goat. 58. What are these people have like number names? What am I listening to? I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys do your thing. Mr. Beast video. Oh, okay. Actually, I do think I know what you're talking about. I do think I know what you're talking about.
Ready for battle.
Thank you. Ages 1 to 100, but I watched that. I don't remember anything like that. Unless I just forgot it all, which is entirely possible.
An American cowhand. Has this dimension shifted timescales?
Outliers with a heartbreaking stop to their attack. Several players alive, but did not touch the payload.
Hello. Peace be upon you.
Work cut out for Olympians. I mean, 2:30 is not the biggest time bank in the world, but it's a lot more manageable than a minute. Can probably lose 2, maybe 3 team fights. And they know where they need to get it. We'll see if they can do it. Winner of this round goes up to match point on the series. We're taking a lot of heat. Looks like they'll be all right. Okay, nobody dead, but payload is moving. Agora making space, not necessarily needing picks to really push back the Outliers. Thought it was 3? Yep, first to 3. Winner of this map goes to match point, which means they're 1 away from that, from winning. And the Outliers are taking a lot of heat just short of where the payload is. They have not been able to get 1 kill as the payload is already approaching its destination, just about 3 meters away. The Olympians get a team fight win here. This could be over. Bakura is going to try and punch it in. They get their Sig ult first, and it's a pick. It's hit scan down. Jumping in on Axure. 2 meters away, 1 meter away, 0 meters away, and Olympians. They do it. On their map pick, they take it.
Play of the game.
Barrier cannot withstand much more. Barrier unsuccessful.
So the Outliers will select next. So far, every team has won their map pick in this series.
Initiating match.
All right. And if you're rooting for one more raffle, then you are rooting for Outliers. Down 1 in the series, but definitely not out. Every team has won their map pick, and this is Outliers' turn for their map pick. Tex, what the hell, bro? I feel like you're putting more and more sus stuff in the chat until I notice, bro. Dude's the new Big Mac. Winner of this match is going to take on Eclipse. Eclipse lost just 1 game in the regular season. That was week 1 versus Outliers. But the funny thing about that team is it didn't include a single member of Outliers now. Completely different team. Bro, don't forget to mute his mic one day. Nah. So, Texan, the funny thing about that is, you know, I'm not even gonna explain it. I'm not even gonna explain it. Let's just say when I first started streaming, I used a headset microphone, and I'd often go to the bathroom. Sometimes I forgot to mute it, but there was only 7 viewers back then, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But it was a problem. It happened more than once. Kazuma, opening pick. Gonna take out hit scan. Bakura on Axure. Bakura on the ball. And it looks like it'll be a convincing first round win for the Olympians. Those VODs are beyond deleted, bro. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. I thought it was funny that he mentioned that, and that's literally happened. That's all. But they were all 7 viewers, and they were people I knew. Like, it was like my friends. So it was fine. It was fine. We have a higher production quality now. Okay. Swifters on Snake Eyes. Curie on Curie Violence. Axure will find the pick on the Looney, though, so one support down. Oh, both supports down for Olympians. And without supports, they're not going to be living much longer. Cora is still not giving up on the fight. Will take out Hitscan. But they are the lone Olympian alive. And Olympians really didn't push that thing that far. So Outliers, despite the fact that they're missing 2 players, probably will be able to take the lead here. We'll see if they can do it. 1 meter, and they got it. Bakura gets Hitscan again, coming back from spawn. There's no respect for human life out here. Now has their sights set on the other DPS Kurai. Dropping some bombs. Gets the pile driver kill. And Olympians might be able to flip it right back. Kazuma in trouble. Axure does get the pick they needed. Axure actually, the first season, they played some matches for Olympians. But the only player that was really their former teammate was Kazuma. All other 4 players on Olympians right now were new on Season 2. So Axure and Kazuma, the only real veterans in the lobby. The other 8 players, brand new in Season 2. So it's funny how they used to be on a team. And Axure making plenty of space for their team here. But Lore might be able to get the pick here. They do. Nice play there. So that's the tank down. But the damage might be done as the lead has been pushed up quite a bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Big Mac, what's going on? Do not dox my old Roblox username. What is going on in chat right now? We're in the playoffs. 7 ultimates online. About to be 8 with Bakuras, and here comes the alt party. Both Kitsune's gonna come out. Kazuma low, but gonna try and blade anyway, and is gonna get outbladed by Kurai. And that's it. Both blades only lead to 1 kill, and it's Genji on Genji violence. Olympians stop short of the lead here with Bakura 1 shot and several squishies down. They're going to be in full retreat. Oh, man. Dude, there's no way this also goes to map 5. Not that I'd be complaining at all. That'd be so fun to watch. But can you imagine? You know what'd be funny? Watch both the play-in matches go to round 5, and then watch the 3 real playoff matches be 3-0s. That'd be silly. Olympians need to start putting in work if they want to win the series on this map. Otherwise, we'll be finishing at Flashpoint today. Still over half the time bank left. Ooh, nice flick. Taking out Poob. That's a support down. Axure trying to take out Swifters. Swifter's going to survive for now, but Hitscan is going to find both of the supports. Bakura going to work on the back line in the meantime. Stole the robot while that fight was going on. Hitscan did get quite a few picks, but the robot was already headed straight back to their spawn. I do believe that might be a big deal, though, because yes, the supports are still going to have a long walk, and these are not fast supports. This is Bap Zen. So they're probably going to have to disengage here, or else they'll just be wiped. Or finds Hitscan, opening pick for Olympians. Outliers were stopped just short of the checkpoint. Olympians could get it. That'd be massive for them. They have not a single ultimate to work with. Hitscan, only one with an ult in the lobby, and they're walking back from spawn right now. We're gonna drop some bombs on the squishies, and it'll find Poob. Big pick. But traded. Lore's gonna try and come back with go time. And it's no time, because Kurai takes him out. trade after trade. Every time somebody gets a pick, they're traded out. I feel like I'm watching CSGO, not Overwatch. What's going on? But with just the squishies alive and no tank, they're gonna be in trouble. Well, no, the tank is here, but they're still in trouble. Swifters dodging for their life, but they're gonna be caught eventually. And Looney might be close behind. Axter sending both supports back to the spawn room. And now the Outliers are heating up. Nice peel to save Hitscan, who got one. And they are approaching the checkpoint with 4 ultimates in the bank. Have everything but a Curie ult, and the Olympians have absolutely nothing. Nothing. Closest one to an ult is Laura with 27%. So the ult economy completely different. Not only do they have a sizable lead, they have the sizable ult economy advantage. I can smell Flashpoint right now. Two matches might turn into 10 maps of Overwatch today. Good lord. It's gonna take me a week to edit these VODs. Karai jumping in with a blade gets a quick triple kill. Snake Eyes will finish off Bakura. Just Kazuma, who's gonna reset. And with just 2 minutes, this one is not looking good. Does the score say? Who won the last map? Was it Olympians? My bad. Whoops. Whoops. Alright, hopefully that fixed it. I didn't see anybody tell me about that sooner, sorry. Here comes some more ults. Axter double kill. I'm gonna send Swifters down below. And it is all Outliers this map, man. Everybody winning their map pick. And that's why seeding can be a difference. Since Olympians got the first map pick, they could possibly get the last map pick. And I don't know if there's a big, huge difference between Servasa and New Junk City, but if Olympians prefers one, they'll probably have their choice. They do have lots of ults now, though. They could have a crazy comeback, though, to end it in 4. Especially if they put up more team fights like that. We're still somehow killed by Karai, though. That's unfortunate for them.
Peace be upon you.
With 40 seconds remaining, probably just one real team fight left. They have an insanely high mountain to climb. They'd essentially have to win. Gosh, I don't even know. 3, 4 team fights in a row? Not impossible, but really, really hard. The only good news is that Outliers are using a lot of their ultimates they have saved right now, but it will cost the life of Kazuma. Bakura just getting melted. Karai finishing with a blade, and we're going to map 5. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Maximum of 10 maps, and we're playing all 10. We're playing all 10. Winner of the raffles, Johnny25. Alright, my goodness. What a day. What a day for Overwatch. Alright. Let's finish it. The last raffle is up. Exclamation mark raffle to enter. There will not be another one. Feel free to enter and leave. Just kidding. Why would you want to miss this? Bakura starting on Junker Queen. Axter staying with the Orisa. No team has lost their map pick in all 4 maps of this series. Olympians had first pick and they get the last pick. They choose New Junk City. Not that last pick on Flashpoint matters a whole lot. Olympians double kill. Olympians triple kill. Just Karai, and they will allow the team fight to end. Olympians strike first. You feel like chat is just as interesting? Wait. That username looks so familiar. I swear I saw that username in a match yesterday. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce it. But whoever just chatted, I swear I saw that username in a match yesterday. I don't know if it's the same one. Is it the real Lilac? There's no way. Couple kills on both sides, both Reapers getting dirty. DPS mirror here with the Genji Reaper. Actually complete mirror except for the tanks. Kiriko's and Lucio's as well. The Korra gonna really try and finish this one off here. Disgusting carry. What a play. And Olympians gonna take the first flashpoint. They strike first. It is the real Lilac. What's up, Lilac? It's been too long. Hope you're doing well. I would pay to see Bakura play now. Fortunately, Owl is no more. Gotta live with me now. Every alt online for the Outliers, in almost every alt online. Just Bakura without an alt, but they got plenty of value from using it last fight. Actually, gonna try and drag some players in from Olympians. It's gonna force Swifters to break it down. And now that they can't break it down anymore, Karai's gonna ult. Ooh, reflex lures own ult into them, gets the kill. That is the second time Karai has turned an Olympian's ult into a kill for them in this series. Short-term memory for Outliers, quickly striking and capping the point first. Spicy, can we start a Valorant League? Oh my gosh. We could market it as like, if people have trouble sleeping, we should do our Valorant League like really late at night, and people can watch if they want to fall asleep. That's what happens whenever I watch Valorant. Sleeping pills not working? Check out the SVL, Spicy Valorant League. Hit scan, dropping the Reaper ult, and it is going to lead to 3 picks. Laura tries to get in on the action, but it's not going to happen. Another decisive team win for Outliers. Up now, probably just one more team fight as it gets to about 65%. I don't even know, with how quick Flashpoint ticks down, I don't even know if they'll be able to have a real team fight. Finally, a cure for insomnia. Olympians need to touch. They will be able to. Karai is going to slice up Kazuma, the other Genji. Swifter's trading. Bakura takes out Karai. Okay, double kill for Olympians. They could turn this team fight. Nobody has any ultimates to work with. As Axer goes down, it's just going to leave Hitscan all alone. Never mind. Snake Eyes is here. Not for much longer. Olympians do turn it in their last chance. But the good news for Outliers is they're only going to need one solid team fight on this point here to tie it up 1-1 Flashpoint. I don't know, dude. I liked CSGO a lot, but I could not get into Valorant, man. It's just, I don't know. It's just like muted. That's the word I would use. Muted. Stale. Pastel. All of those I feel like apply to Valorant. That's my personal opinion. I like how bright and colorful everything is in Overwatch, and how there's something always going on. I don't have to wait 3 minutes to play again. Here comes Lore. Double kill, triple kill. Uh-oh. This could be falling apart. Outliers almost surely had this point, and now they might not be able to recontest. Let's see if they switch to stall characters to try and touch. I don't know if they can. If they're not able to get this Flashpoint, it's going to go from a tied Flashpoint game to them having to win the next 3. This just got very serious for Outliers. I think they will have a touch. Karai does have a blade. Both support ults, though, still ready for Olympians. Just not what you want to see if you are Outliers fan. And it's not going to probably matter. That's 3 picks right there. Just Hitscan uses their ult anyway. Hoob remains. Hoob taken down. Okay. And the series comes down to this. Olympians can smell the semis. They can smell Division 1. All they need to do is win one more of the next 3 flashpoints, but that is not as easy as you think. It is so simple for the mental game to get absolutely flipped. You think, we have 3 chances, just one more, and then you start playing like trash. Axer, unfortunately, gets pulled in and eliminated quickly, putting Olympians at an advantage, having a tank, and they're going to use that advantage to get a few more picks. And they cap first. Not what you want to see for the Outliers. They can't handle my goat Bakura and his goons. Those are your teammates. You can't call them goons. They're playing some lights out Overwatch now. Olympians crouching, ready for an assassination. Not gonna get anything though. Well, never mind. Kazuma will get a double kill on the supports, triple kill. Come on, this was the guy you guys are flaming. Look at that triple kill. Look at the quad feed. Give Kazuma a break. Look at the work. Also, thank you, Johnny25. I'm sorry, I was distracted. Thank you for the 1 month tier 1 to Lilac. Congratulations, Lilac, and thank you, Johnny. You are a G. More ads for you, Lilac. And you can feel the tension in the air as it all comes down to this. Final team fight for Outliers. If they lose, it's over. Season 5 series ends right here. If they lose. And it's going to be made a lot harder by Laura ulting. Bakura gets a double kill with the knife. A triple kill with the knife. That's it. Surely. What a match. My goodness, I feel like I just said that. Holy cow. Dude, just what a day. And if you wagered on Olympians, you are getting a 3-to-1 payout. My goodness gracious. Here it comes. Let it rain from the sky.